Hey, what's up YouTube? How's it going? It's Cameron with Blue Horizon Aquatics. I'll be making my third video about fish, and this time I'm going to be talking about the plants. So we'll be talking about the plants and what they do for the tank and my experiences with them. So as you can see, I have a bunch of different types of plants. Most of the plants that I got are completely natural. I only have like a couple plants just like right here that are fake, but the rest are completely natural, as you can see right here. Some of the plants that I'm going to be talking about are my favorite ones in my experience with the aquarium hobby. One of my favorites is right here actually, and also right here. You can kind of see it spread around, even some right here in the back. But this one's called the Java fern. So this big leaf right here, that's a Java fern. There's also one right here. This whole thing is a Java fern. And these are some of my oldest plants that I ever got, but they've always done me really well, and they've done a wonderful job inside my tank. So another one is this hair grass right here. It's called hair grass. And this one's really nice because if you're trying to hide stuff like what I do right here with my aquarium, I have a heater and a filter, and it kind of hides the background. And it's nice for putting it in the back of tanks and adding a bunch of cover for protection for your animals. And what I really like about this is it grows extremely fast, super durable, easy to find at stores, and yeah, overall I think this is one of my favorite plants for sure, the grass in the background. And I have just a pot with it because it's pretty simple and easy, but you can also spread out different types of grass around the bottom, and it looks really nice, but it's whatever you prefer. I even have some back here as well. So we talked about the grass, and we also talked about the Java fern. Now the next one that we're going to be talking about is the Amazon sword. So right here, this is Amazon sword. This is one of my favorite ones. I put this in the very center because I think it adds a good feature, and it kind of sprouts like a flower. And I really like this because it's gorgeous looking. Just look at it. Just tons and tons of oxygen coming off of it. That's actually what you see right here. Just a bunch of oxygen bubbles. You can sort of see it right there. Bunch of oxygen bubbles. And you got a little baby snail right there. And what's really nice about this one is it gets really big, as you can see. They have multiple different sizes as well. This is a really big guy, which I prefer. And yeah, I really like this plant because of how durable it is, and how easy it is to grow. I haven't really had any complaints about this so far, and I really like it. This one doesn't need much explanation, but this is the bamboo right here. We got some bamboo. I think we have some somewhere in the back. Can't remember where, but we got some bamboo right here. And you can also put it on top as well, like when I'm growing my pothos. But you can put bamboo and propagate it. Or what's cool about bamboo is you can fully submerge it as well. And bamboo is really nice because it grows really fast. It's really easy to take care of. You can pretty much put it anywhere, land or in the water. And yeah, it's very simple, easy to take care of. Right here, this one above the pot right here is called the long leaf. You can imagine why. It just has long leaves, pretty easy to figure out. I just recently got this guy, but it's already gotten super big. It's bigger than this entire tower right here. So it's towering over my other plants, and not many have gotten to that height yet. And keep in mind, all these plants are without any CO2, so this is completely natural. I'm not saying CO2 is not natural, but I think adding it is a little different. But you get plenty of CO2 with all these fish anyway, so you don't really need it. And it does help with CO2, but it's quite expensive. You can find alternatives, but I never really had any luck with that. But anyways, this is the plant, and what's really nice about this is it does a good job like spreading out and taking room. So if you put it in the back of plants, in the back, it's not in the way of anything. So I like that it's not in the way because you don't have to worry about it, and you don't have to have it in the way of everything, like blocking any of your views. Then I have some moss, Java moss more specifically, and it's attached to this log. You can see it, it's pretty cool. So this is all completely natural. If you look pretty closely, you can see it. But this Java moss is really, really nice because it's a huge, big one. A lot of shrimp and baby fish love to be inside of moss, and moss is a great look because it's super green. And some people even use Java moss and different kinds of moss as the bottom layer instead of grass because it looks very similar. And moss is really, really green, very versatile, easy to propagate, and easy to figure out. So, and I talked the last video about this, but this is duckweed. Duckweed's super, super easy. It's great for floating plants. I really like duckweed because you don't really have to do anything for it, and it kind of takes care of itself. Has a bunch of root systems, and if the fish ever get hungry too, they can actually eat this, and humans can eat this as well. I wouldn't really recommend it, but you can eat it. And what's nice about duckweed is it comes in different variants, different types. Right here you can see that it's a bigger type, and like right here it's like medium and smaller ones, but grows immensely fast, very, very sporadic, and I just like the look of it. It looks really cool to me. And you can propagate multiple different kinds of things on top of your tank. I think this is one of the most successful propagations that I've done with pothos plants. I've talked a bunch about that, so I don't really need to talk about this again, but the propagation for multiple plants can be very, very beneficial for your tank because it adds an extra root system. Like all these roots are sucking out all the bad bacteria inside this plant, this tank. And what's really nice about that is you don't have to worry about water changes as much, and it's a lot easier to take care of. So I have quite a few plants in here, but they're mainly just Amazon swords, Java ferns, moss, and hair grass. So that's my main setup, and then I have some stuff propagating up top as well as some duckweed. There's hundreds of different types of plants. You can decide yourself which plants you like. If you like these plants, don't forget to give this channel a thumbs up, and I really appreciate your support, and thank you for watching this video, and hope this helped maybe give some opinions and helped elaborate. I hope I could help if you're trying to decide what kind of plants you like and don't like. I hope this video helped.